many skips there are in Taiwan now.
Yeah. Considering, I mean, back when I was like in high school and I was really just sort of ghosting everything. I wasn't actually doing runs, but I watched really old like original console runs of these games. And it used to just be, you know, play the game as fast as possible. That was crazy how far it's come.
Yeah, Ty's turned into a surprisingly successful game. So it's up possible. If you don't.
Oh, I think I might have an interest yet.
Oh boy.
That's
PC
the
presenting
last of
or
the
any
frills,
presenting rather?
possum.
Steve presenting. I'm gonna get this 103. It's gonna happen. It's just got to. There were so many little mistakes in that last one.
Let me
What was that?
What do you call that? What do you call that mission, by the way? The one where you have to push the crocs instead of picking them?
Crocodile Chaos, I think, is the official name of it. Sometimes I just call it the shitty croc mission.
Which is kind of ironic considering you don't like the other one as well.
Yeah. It would be really nice to get a volcano skip. That was one of the very first things I thought of when I got into this game like a year and a half ago. Was, you know, it would be really nice if you could somehow like get into the back end of the volcano, so you could just do the volcano mission in like the tiniest amount of time. But I don't think it's gonna end up being possible. It's just too difficult. Too many little factors that make it impossible.
Okay, I thought I heard like a GoPro turning off sound from you, but it was just me.
Oh.
Webcam died.
Ooh, that was a really good intro.
You have an interest?
Yeah. I got pretty good turrets.
So I thought you were meaning Taiwan turrets for a moment. I'm like, bro, you're at the end of the game.
This should be like a 247-ish.
Spirestone's so hard though.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know how Karma makes this skip look so easy.
Are there any other places where doing a swim like that is like even possible? Like in that level specifically?
Hold up, I was just losing a run on Spirestorm.
Oh, oops.
I said it before I got to Spireswim, so clearly I went in not with the best confidence. Are you meaning like any other areas that you can use the Seahorse?
Yeah, like in that level.
Theoretically, there's one.
Ah.
But it's even harder.
I gotcha.
It is sooner, at least.
Nice, I got the graveyard skip.
It's something that Brandon and I have already proven to be faster, but it's not really RTA viable.
Yeah.
And the time save for it was only like 1 second, while making the level basically twice or more difficult.
I feel weird calling this new thing in Tai 2 sewer skip, because there's a skip in Jet Set Radio Future. Like the biggest skip in that game is called sewer skip. You like skip a whole last chapter essentially.
As it is, it's not exactly a sewer skip. It's more so town skip.
Town skip, yeah.
In fact, you spend more of your time in the sewer.
Yeah, that is true.
The only sewer skip part about it is it's a skip that uses the sewer.
Yeah, it uses it more. Call it more sewer skip. Or just more sewers. Oh my goodness,
Town
that's...
skip works.
That has happened a few times recently. Very sad.
I do reckon town skip works though, at least.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, now we both have. Now we both have trees we need to
You're
go.
not one of them, are you?
Nice.
You're too small.
Actually, we got two.
Said,
How many trees do
I've
you
got
got?
some Google juice.
Yeah.
Do you want some? You don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something you might like.
We get one in
I found
shipwrecks
about digging up
for
some Google
for
berries.
single rank,
You can have it.
and then one in skip.
Boom, baby!
That's somehow still golded, though. I mean, I can gold that by another 2 seconds. That's crazy. I keep finding faster ways to do this new skip.
Which one?
The, I guess, more sewers or town skip. It has evolved a few times since it has been discovered.
It's funny, Spire Swim initially we're like, oh yeah, it saves like 6 seconds. Oh no, it actually saves like 8 seconds. Nah, just kidding, it saves 10 seconds. How
Yeah.
about 12 seconds? No, it's actually 14. In reality, we were just getting better at it.
Uh-huh.
Yo, what's up there? 2 up the skip was also kind of a similar deal as well. Initially we were like, oh yeah, it's like 8 seconds, and then eventually it made its way up to, it's like 13, 14 seconds. And that's just because the quality of our play across the rest of the levels or whatever was making it better than we realized.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh well, 19.
Is it ever viable to like intentionally leave a ninja near the gate, by the way?
Wait, to do what?
Or, like on the way? Is it like ever viable to intentionally leave a ninja, like as like leave a ninja or whatever, say at like 15 or whatever near the gate, and then get the rest of them? And, like, just shoot
Well,
them
maybe if
and
I was
see
at
what's
like 18, like if there was only 2 left and I saw one spawn near the gate.
Yeah.
I think there's one time where I actually did do that, but I kind of messed it up. There was because the thing is with ninjas is they sort of just move around wherever pretty randomly. The only real rule is that they never spawn in the same spot twice in a row. That's like the only rule I've been able to come up with for it. It's also timer. It's on a timer. They'll just slowly spawn in one every like 4-ish seconds. And I think it starts with like 5 on the field at a time. Well, at the beginning, not at a time. There might be a cap to the amount of ninjas that are spawned in at once, but I've never had that be an issue.
Imagine you get 20 ninjas and you just kill them all in one go
Yeah.
with a mega rank.
Yeah.
It's actually strategy so that you can like skip all opals.
Yeah.
Cracker. So before you, who would you say the other kind of like main runners on Tai 2 were?
Before I came in, it was really just Mary and Phoenix. They were really the only two. that had like optimized times.
But also, like, where did most of like the initial routing and stuff for the game come from?
I'm not sure actually. I might look back on original console stuff. Just like the leaderboard, just to see what old runs were. Oh my goodness. This, I'm really messing up on this helicopter mission.
No. Oh, helicopter.
I think most of it was kind of, if I were to guess, most of the rounding was done intuitively at first, with like tiny little tweaks. I remember the very, very first any percent routes actually had you getting multiple Steves. I think 2 total. The one in the
That's
sewers and
almost-
the one outside the tree, the Canopy Capers area.
You're familiar with like how 51T works in Taiwan, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so get this. The first 80% world record got 17 points.
17 cogs, really? That's crazy.
And didn't get the zoom ring. They forgot.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry. There was 16 cogs collected in the second record or whatever. And the third, I think.
Nice.
I think J-Camp was the one who dropped the cogs.
I mean,
But
you
yeah,
would.
they were getting it for like Golden Edition and Beyond the Black Stone.
Oh.
Which saves like 30 or 40 seconds, I think, if you use it.
But don't you only need 10 cogs for the zoom ring?
15.
Oh, it's 15. Okay.
The reason why it's 16 is because on Beyond the Black Stump, when you get one of the koalas, before there was roller strats, you had to actually get this one cog that was inside of a launcher to get the koalas. That's why
Oh.
it's 16.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that was back before that weird, like,
Yeah, the Froless Hop.
yeah.
Well, sorry, not Froless. No, Froless is a modern thing, actually. The Fro Hop.
Yeah.
Froless is an evolution of Fro. Which saves like 6 seconds or something. Like, bonked into the knee. Also, I'm sorry for making single ring a route that's kind of not really viable for controller.
Oh, that's fine. I've told myself if I ever go back to Taiwan, I'm gonna learn how to use keyboard and mouse.
Good enough. It is a lot of fun. I do wish that they gave controller full swim radius though.
Oh, yeah.
Like that'd be really nice.
Well, that's not even the only issue with using a controller. There's a few areas where, like, you need to aim the ring in a specific direction without, like, going into Ty's view.
I would like it if controller also had that option to, like, have it be locked to where his camera is. It wouldn't be easy to manage, but I would like it if there was an option for it.
Yeah.
Just to actually give, you know, possibility for a controller to, for all intents and purposes, be on the same playing field. You know, it's fine if it's harder, but
Yeah.
it should be possible. Alright, well, I get Spire Swim.
What are we gonna do if they actually make a 4th Ty game, like 3D Ty game?
For me, I would only seriously speedrun it if I preferred it.
Yeah. Still not even sure if that's gonna happen though. Like, what all have they said about that?
Ironically, they did just reply to BuzzFeed the other day, saying that their team was busy at the moment and wouldn't be able to work Meg wouldn't be able to do anything about the like crashes on PC.
Yeah.
But if they're busy at the moment, that does mean that they're probably working towards some sort of deadline.
Yeah.
'Cause the crashing issue actually is fairly prevalent in Thailand.
Hmm.
The only reason why it's not too much of an issue these days is because we now understand all of the crashes,
Yeah.
so they don't affect us in our speedruns too badly. Doesn't stop Paul from being the occasional potato and crashing his game by spamming inputs.
Yeah. As I was gonna say, basically all you have to do is just reset the game often and not spam during loading screens, right?
Mhm.
That'll be tough for me though because I'm very used to spamming loading screens in Tai 2.
No, like I go like almost hands off from the loading screens. I'm like, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. You know,
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button for a second.
it's been drilled into me not to spam on loading screens,
Yeah.
and I drill it into everyone I know. Oh, I actually got a good land shark pad there. Oh yeah, do you know what land sharks are, by the way?
I do not.
Basically, it's like a skip that is named after Land Shark, one of the former 90% world record holders. It's this like little hop that he found near the start of Shipwrecks, and it's like the most annoying RNG skip that saves like 2 seconds.
Wow.
And it's in the first minute to run, and it
2
only has like,
seconds.
yeah, and, like you only get it like 50% of the time at best.
Oh. Rip.
So it's like really annoying to reset for. So like Paul and I were just like, nah. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't.
Uh-huh.
Oh. 2 tame flat coconuts. RTA. That's like a good 2 seconds ahead of my usual pace.
Good.
All from a land shark.
Okay, so I'm not losing time on Volcano, as opposed to my last attempt where I lost like 10 seconds.
I'm just praying to God that I get a spider swim.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. The Google juice was drunk when I got here. Hey, it's you again. You little orange furry dinosaur thingy. Guess what? They can look all they want, but they won't find me. No way. Said, you're not here just because you want stuff from me, are you? Well, I got news for you, pal. I ain't got anything to give. Nothing. Nada. Tip. Except for these. These are for you.
Still apparently losing like 4 seconds. I don't really know how that happened.
Okay, second try spider swim. Without a full tide weight, so it's okay.
Losing 4 seconds to my gold specifically.
Okay, this might be the first time that I am losing less than 6 seconds versus my goal. Out of ship in like the last 40 minutes. Well, now. Most of that time is from me being busy though.
Yeah.
Feels pace locked though. watch me just like lose
Boy,
it
have I got some stories to
on
tell.
Weightless.
The things
That'd
I've
be-
seen and the stuff
that'd
I've
be feels
done.
bad, man.
It'd fill a book with 2 even. Maybe 3 if you use big print. There was this time when this thing happened in this place I was at. Oh boy, was that ever an adventure. This
Okay, and
person,
it was actually
I
only
forgot their
+2
name.
versus
They had
me, so-
something they had to do something to.
And it got Weightless.
And I had another thing that someone else had to do stuff
So
with.
this is officially the best run
This
that I
sure
have
were
had
wild
in
times.
3 months.
I like you, kid. Here,
Nice.
have these things I got from that person in my story.
Oh shit, I need to... How do I... Is it S? O? Okay, it's O. I forgot what my key binding for skipping a split is.
Okay, whatever. Regardless, I'm gonna be happy with this run. Even if it dies immediately. Because I actually got a run.
Nice. Really fucking good driving, let's go.
It's my furry little orange buddy. Voltadan to you. Sir, do you like jokes? I do. Almost as much as I love Google juice. Someone told me this one during a hailstorm under a rusty tin roof. It was loud, and I couldn't hear very well, but it sounded something like this. Blah, 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 chicken, blah, 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 bicycle, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me, blah, 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 huge redback spider. And I said, blah, 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 where's the blah, blah, Danny door? That cracks me up every time. Here, have some opals.
Nice.
Why is my heart racing 7 minutes into a run, Squid?
Probably because it's the first time you've been 7 minutes into a run for a while. Oh fuck. Okay, fixed it.
That's a gold. That's why.
Nice. Gold on 2-up?
This is the
what?
first time I've been green in 3 months.
Nice. Well, hopefully the emus bless you on that run.
Before I
If you
get
get up
old
to
something now.
emus.
Okay, okay, I'm already behind now. There I go. And this run is basically dead now.
Rip.
Got ultra ground scan for about 10 seconds. Doing like a stupid hard strat on walk.
Yeah.
Should have just gone with the old strat, honestly. Oh well. And more ground scans. That's pain.
Rip. My favorite part of Steve Percent. Skipping fuck, it was Croc Stockpile. I got their names mixed up again. The weird thing about Croc Stockpile is that, like, I don't think it's really that hard anymore. It's just so long, and you have to stay, like, super focused for, like, 2.5 minutes. I mean, that mission is deceptively long.
Karma, I don't think I actually made any mistakes on that walk. Okay, and look at how much time I lost. Those were all ground scams. That is literally cursed.
Oh shit, you're
I think
right.
I'm gonna go.
Steve is the best part of Steve Percent.
Go.
How could I forget about my buddy Steve? Probably because I'm on the split where it takes like 20 minutes to get to the next Steve.
Feels no Steve, man. That walk is so cursed. It lost like 15 seconds versus my base. On a level that I usually lose 1.
Uh-huh. Alright, here we go. Oil rig time.
All ground scams, dude. Like, I got like 5 ground scams in a row. Biting ground scams on that first, like, fast one.
That's rough.
I think I'll just go for I'll go for the non-fast full version, because you get ground scam way less on that other side.
Yeah.
I think my gold here is accurate on gold, by the way. Still though, gold 2 up, which is pog.
Probably doesn't happen
And
too
decent
often.
shipwrecks. Yeah, that shipwrecks was actually second try. Was actually a second try Spire Swim as well.
Ah.
So it would have been a gold Spire Swim as well. Gold. That guy was trying to get in my way. I think Light Slide is faster.
A
I was
little
on the wrong
nervous about
break
that.
to make that. Hey Squid, how's your run going? I think we're still both kind of on pace, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty damn good. I think this is better pace than my previous attempt.
Sketch.
And this oil rig's been going fine so far. Getting really good at that.
I think I've been getting better at that ice walk. Still not smooth yet,
Yay! This probably gold split pace oil rig, but that's only if nothing bad happens during Buster fight, which is possible. Very rare, but possible for shit to happen on this fight.
yeah, be filled me with anxiety. Quite on material. launch one.
Rip.
That means this run basically completely lives and dies on emus
Mm-hmm.
or bridge. So I will set up for Bridgestone. Unless, actually, do I have enough pace elsewhere? I need to calculate that. Well, it's definitely needed now. Oh my god, dude. 1,000,000% needed now. I just icicle failed twice.
Oof.
Jeez. I need to practice my icicles again, that's been happening quite a bit lately. Okay, so... Yeah, I can bridge some. Basically, I'm putting my hope into like a 1% skip squid.
Fun.
Well, that's a nice bit there about my face.
You know something I realized recently?
What?
Actually, let me ask you first, because I don't remember. Do you have, like on your stream setup, do you have your splits on the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen?
Mine are there.
Yeah, I realized recently that I'm like the only person who speedruns who like has the splits on the right side.
Yeah.
It just felt right to me whenever I started, so I never really changed.
Boom,
I don't
baby!
think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah. I just golded oil rig by like 3 seconds. That's pretty good. Alright, I have a lot of shit to buy. I'm just going through the menuing in my head right now.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Ty.
Good choice, son. Bye, son.
Perfect.
Don't know why the ball sold out so hard there.
Oh, fuck.
I'm lucky. Ugh. That's annoying, because I landed most of my hooks, but it gave me no charges. And emus kept on like looping in behind me and such. That was unfortunate. Okay, that's bullshit. does the effortless run even with bridge swim? Unless I get like some godly cheap percent ending.
So there's bridge swim. I haven't actually heard of this. Is this like a ground
It's
swim that's been
a-
discovered on bridge?
Yeah, it's basically you can only go for it if the run is dead because attempting it loses
Yeah.
outrightly, which is why you don't really see it.
Mm-hmm.
As it is, I'm the only runner that does know how to do it, even with any semblance of consistency.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it's like 1%. So let's see, do I get it? This will be a massive bridge goal. Bridge goal if I do. And it's fine. Yeah, the enemy was just standing there, so
Holy fuck, this
Let's just
run is
do it.
going so good. Well, my run's going so fucking good. If I get another Crocodile Chaos, like, even somewhat on par as my previous attempt, then this could be, like, a 40-second PB.
no, I got it, but it took like 30 seconds or more.
Yeah.
Kind of crack that I still got it.
hmm I keep swinging my hook way too far there. That's one thing I need to practice. So that entry into the explosive cargo mission are things that like I'm consistently fucking up. What else is there? I think that's it. So I need to practice those at some point tomorrow.
Pick up all the fight.
I should also probably practice the bushfire mission at the end of the any percent run because I haven't done that in infinity years.
I would basically call that a perfect torch section. Yeah. Never mind. I
Rip.
shot too quickly that I maintained aggro onto a picnic basket. That's a feels bad, man.
Mhm. Fuck, I keep forgetting
That was a
to
bit funny.
accelerate when enters the 4B. The second time I'm done with this run.
Probably won't even get double T yet. Double T. Certainly won't. Bruh. I did shoot him. That's troll. I guess I just had so little time on it left. Had the opportunity for a massive community gold though. You know how we used to cancel Nanny Egg by ditching him? Yep.
Yeah.
What about the pencil? Ah, no, it was just in chat, sorry.
Oh, okay.
You bring him towards the gate. That and double cancel Nettie and Enix. Yep. Theoretically you could. If you were fast enough on your DNS to have time to make that work, then yeah, you could. I know Karma does a small little cancel on the game.
Boom, baby.
I personally don't think it's easy, but I don't know. Maybe it could be.
Holy fuck, this Steve percent pace is fucking cracked. This is gonna be like, if I keep this pace, this is gonna be like a mid of 103, like not just a 103.
Yeah, it's looking kind of similar to last.
Mm-hmm. Like if I get the same level, which I mean this is really unlikely, but if I get the same level of Crocodile Chaos here that I did in my last run, then it would be like, it might even be like a low 103.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of expecting this to go
102
average.
starts.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely not. 102 I think is like that would be even more difficult than a 106 in any percent. I'll definitely jump back on the 80% grind at that point.
That is a fairly aggressive line. I took that.
Orange rat. Gee, I thought you was one of them, but they tend to be purple. I have to lighten up on the Google juice.
Damn.
So, what brings you here?
Fun fact,
Bruh.
during this Steve cutscene, when he says they tend to be purple, he's talking about Quinken.
I think they might be attracted to orange rat smell. Listen,
Fun
if
fact.
I give you these, will you go away?
Boom, baby.
Tensor just lolling at me for pushing a strategy too far. Let me taste some, bro. Honestly, I could have taken it, like, you know, if I just did the bomb backup or whatever, but the fact that the throw punched me back in the water. You know, the bombs, like the bomb bite thing or whatever that you do on Silence?
I do not.
Like at the start of Crest or whatever, where you like need to bite towards this throat.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So that,
Boom,
I
baby.
basically like popped on this little bomb or whatever to avoid needing to bite the throat. However, like I basically like jabbed his toe on the leg. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just go bite to get to the throw then, kind of the standard way. You know, I didn't get the time save that I was going for, but whatever. It works as a backup. But I did the bite towards the throw, and because of the way that I did it, I didn't actually make it all the way to the throw, and then he punched me back into the water.
Rip. I only caught about half of what you said because I just had the worst Crocodile Chaos of my life.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. I thought it was gonna go well, but then I realized I missed a croc and it was all the way in the back, and I was like, wait, why isn't this finishing? And then I saw it and I was like, oh shit, I missed an entire croc.
His name was Croco.
Yeah. I also forgot that I don't split there, although I probably should, frankly, even though it would only be like a 40-second split.
Ooh, 1 HP.
So, 103, still possible, but it's going to be a high 103. I also learned that I accidentally switched to the Frosty Ring during that fight because I was trying to, like, cutscene skip. And I have now learned that the Frosty Ring will freeze those crocodiles in place.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, oh shit, I missed an entire croc. And then I saw it and I was like, oh shit, I missed an entire croc.
That's
which that was very unhelpful when I was trying to.
That's very unhelpful when you're trying to speedrun.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Well,
11, 12, 13,
honestly,
14.
considering that I spent like 30 seconds forcing, but sorry, 40 seconds forcing Bridge Swim to happen in that run, that's actually not bad. Like, that is actually a damn solid run.
Alright, yeah, 103 still possible, but that was really bad. The ninja fight didn't go well either. Alright, we can still do this though.
Alright, it's good. I am done running, but I will raid you.
Okay, cool.
I'll still chill on DC.
Alright, cool.
But there's nothing left to see here, guys. I got a run that I'm actually somewhat happy with. Even though it's like a minute off of my PB.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere when it's been a while.
Well, a lot of it was actually kind of just limit testing after that walk in the park, honestly, so
Yeah.
it worked. But, you know, I went like... Yeah, honestly, just, I need to practice my icicles again, because that is actually killing runs for me.
Yeah.
I need to revert that walk strategy. And then I need to practice my emails. Besides that, everything actually went almost flawlessly. So yeah. Wait a minute. I'm going to raid with Sephiroth. Sending
Nice.
Sephiroth to you, even though he was already there.
Well, hey, a raid is a raid.
Alright, you can take Tinsel.
Cool, I will take everybody there is, if I could.
Hey, this is my secret code. Only Steven
Yay.
Sorensen of
I
the
thought it
Google
was
chant
muted.
can be here. Google, 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 go. Shaka, waka, waka, whoa. Stick a finger in your ear and yell at Google loud and clear. I guess you know the chant now. Well, you can stay. Just be quiet, okay? And don't tell anyone I gave you these.
Damn, how did I lose a second and a half on that split?
You know, that Beetle minigame, I don't know why, the dude would always catch me.
Yeah, do you hold forward during it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because that's all you know.
Well, that's what speeds you up. That's why I was wondering. Do you hit a lot of stuff, or, like...
I hit like one thing sometimes. However, there's been times where I haven't hit anything and he's still caught me.
That's really weird. I'm not sure how that's possible, actually.
It is possible that like I forgot to be on the board or something. Like, I see why you ask that.
Yeah, because it does, like... You do automatically move forward a little bit if you're in a neutral position, but it doesn't, like... what's the word? It's just like a much slower speed.
Mhm. It's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
Still though, I remember running Tai 2, I would always have to do Crocodile Chaos as well, in any percent. As well as Sheep Dip. You know why?
Because you weren't finishing off the Stone Beetle mission.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to the dude.
Yeah, it definitely should not be like that, but it is for some reason.
Also, just a thought. Is there anywhere else that you can effectively take damage there instead of using the lava? Or whatever, like, just use the lava as like a backup or whatever, because sometimes you can just miss some of those jumps, but
Yeah.
like, for example, getting hit by like some of these frills or whatever near the end or whatever.
There's
This
just
thing, the like, animation, like the movement lock of when you're getting sent back from the fire.
yeah. The weird thing is that animation doesn't actually lose any time. I've discovered, because he like automatically starts the animation when he gets hit, and he's like in the middle of doing it as he flies back to the surface that it sends you back to. And the problem with the frills is that they're just too inconsistent.
But the flame dudes work though, because in
I haven't really ever thought about the flame guys. They might work, but I think
some fire damages don't even knock you back. You just take damage, don't you?
no, their fire damage does knock you back. But I know what you're talking about. There's some fire in the game that doesn't do any knockback, but theirs does.
Damn. If they didn't, that actually would have been a sick little time save.
Yeah.
Squid, remember to jump.
Yes, I will.
Jump champ.
God, this is really close to not being a 103 now. That's sad. All because of the stupid ass Crocodile Chaos. That mission really is the fucking worst. Like, this whole run has been, like, gas, except for that mission.
When was the last time you ever had, like, a near solid gold run?
Oof, I remember when I first started playing, I got one that was really... I had a lot of golds in it. It was like a 111. That one had a shitload of golds in it.
The best run I've had, like, in somewhat recent memory was, like, around the last time that I got World Record. I got a gold in Shipwrecks, 2-up, walk in the park, gold.
Boom, baby!
Nice.
It was just like, I just completely set my summon best in a single run.
That's pretty awesome.
I think Karma still had a faster hub one because the Shipwrecks is on another level compared to my one.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need to buy anything. I was thinking I needed to buy stuff.
The only level that I actually feel I have any advantage over Karma at the moment is Bridge, actually.
Got a good gold on Fluffy. I found a new way to consistently get a fast Fluffy. It saves like 2 seconds. The only reason I know about it was because I accidentally did it in my any % world record without realizing why that saved time.
What were you doing?
There's at the very end. At the very end of the Fluffy fight, whenever you have to hit Fluffy with the turret, then kill the giant mech, and then hit Fluffy again. If you hit, whenever Fluffy goes back for her second hit, if you hit her while she's in the air before she lands, she takes a long time to get back up out of the water. But if you hit her when she's on the platform, she gets out of the water a lot quicker for some reason. Like about 2 seconds quicker. and I had never done that before. I always hit her while she was in midair, because I just never even thought that would be a thing. And I was accidentally really slow in my 80% world record at that, so I hit her while she was on the platform. And then I golded by like 3 seconds and had no idea why.
Now, just remember to watch out for that ledge.
Oh yeah. The Sly Shack platforming is deceptively difficult.
And watch out for that ledge.
I keep doing that. Oops. Cool. Took it a little bit safe, so I might be losing like a second off of my some best.
Yep, I'm doing my
Hey,
Rocky
1
Momo
second is
dance.
better than 5
You know
seconds.
why they call it that? Because I said Rocky Momo while I dance.
If I recall, though,
Except
you
I
only
can't
lost like
dance
2 seconds on the
or
last one,
sing.
or whatever.
Something smells
even-
in
Oh, I lost like
You
8, I
should-
think.
You should go now.
Yeah.
And take
Well,
these
I think
with
you're.
you.
Right?
Maybe
Well, I mean,
maybe I only lost
lost-
like 2 seconds off of my PB pace.
Yeah. Regardless, time save.
Yee. Alright, and now I know what I'm doing in this level, so there's no fucking way that I can mess it up. Probably would have been smart to practice that area before just jumping back into Steve percent runs. But we know now. If I fuck it up again, then I'm a total idiot. Ooh, that was really close to missing the platform.
That was almost like +5 or 10 for the driving there.
Yeah.
That was.
I
Yikes.
literally just scraped the corner of it and happened to press Y like right when I did that. Yeah, this just... I always try that, but I know now. No, that did not just happen! Okay, it's fine. I'll live. I don't think... I'll have to make the slow saw blade cycle here, but that's fine because I normally only make the slow one here.
Sorry, I thought you were saying just gonna have to make a slow subway cycle.
Oh. Oh, but now these saw blades are like fucked up. What? That's weird. The saw blades are so fucking weird. Like, they do wacky stuff whenever you mess up your routing. That's the reason why I have to sit around for like 2 seconds in a tourist trap. Is because, like, if I go too fast, the saw blade will, like, not cooperate.
Solution. Don't mess up the routing.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, here we go.
God, imagine if you weren't on the lasher rank.
Yeah. Where am I? What in the fuck is that aiming? At least I got sort of like a quick scope.
Apparently, Lorne is toxic. I was saying, imagine if you weren't on the lasher rank or whatever after I saw you swap.
Yeah.
So I was like, saying that kind of like in reaction to being like, thank God he swapped.
Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be really, really fucking close to not being a 104. I mean, a 103. But hopefully, fingers crossed.
Also saying this because I didn't think of the lasher rank, so when I saw you swap, I'm like, like I would have forgotten.
Yeah.
It's you again. You find it
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
the reason why I don't just automatically have a lash
As long
ring
as they didn't follow you.
is the Mega Ring kills enemies easier throughout the level, and it also makes hitting that one button to get in there easier.
So they're all yours.
Yeah, that's what I imagined.
Oh shit, I was not paying attention to my time and I apparently lost a lot. I'll need a gold here. What was that swimming? Okay. Bro, if this is like a 104 flat, I'm going to scream. And I'm getting a bad cycle here. Good. Yeah, this is probably... I've never had a cycle where I fucking got stopped at all three of those.
What the heck?
Okay, yeah, this is gonna PB, but I'm gonna, like, hate it. That sucks so much. I'm definitely gonna retire Steve Percent again, though, because, like, this is... At this point, like... Steve Percent is so optimized that, it's as optimized as fucking any percent at this point, so there's no reason for me to keep doing this category.
Feels safe.
Yeah.
You never know, there could be some magical driving to make you go faster.
Hopefully.
Unfortunately, the magical driving usually doesn't work in your favor, though.
Uh-huh. I probably won't do 100% again until,
I think Coral said he was wanting to learn it, wasn't he?
He did say that, but who knows. It's a lot of stuff to learn. It's a lot of memorizing.
Is it kind of like all missions just with looping the opals over and over?
Well, it's all missions plus all collectibles. And the collectibles adds a shitload of time. You also have to do all the races. And then,
So
was I?
what was it, 95% then?
95% is the one where you don't do the opal grinding at the end.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably return to 100% when I've gotten a good, at least once I've gotten a good any percent time. Because my 100% time it's pretty decent. It's like 3 minutes off of what's possible, but like considering it's so long, like I find that acceptable. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, that was pretty far behind.
I'm guessing that quite a bit of that comes off to how much bite boost you get off of that flying platform, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why I knew I wasn't gonna make it, because I didn't get a very good bite boost.
I have to say, the feeling on Type 2 bite boost is quite different to Type 1.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's a lot more powerful in this game. Oh no! That's fine.
I would say it's more variable. Wait, what? Huh? That was a nice little...
Yeah, it was like a...
ledge grab for you.
Yeah.
It's like it lost time, but then made it back up.
Well, unfortunately, made it back up in the wrong direction.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Still not a unhelpful direction, though, I don't think. Like, I think it made up part of the time back, at least.
Yeah.
Will you quit following me? I'm trying to...
We should change the timing to whenever the Steve whenever we activate him, because then I'd have a 103. But as of now, this is gonna be like a 104, like 02 or
Is that
03.
too much to ask for? Is it?
No, just talk
Look,
faster,
if I
Steve.
give you this, you'll promise to leave, okay? Here you go.
I'm so mad.
Score! Camera! Ah!
Oh man, I am so mad. That was so close. Damn. Oh well. I'm definitely gonna retire Steve Percent again, but like, fuck me. I just wanted a 103. Was that too much to ask?
Salute to Steve.
Yeah.
So you run back.
Fuck, dude.
So, you said Lawn is toxic?
Yeah, I'm gonna be done for tonight, but I'll probably stream again tomorrow at some point. I have to play for commencement from 7 to whenever, 7 p.m. to whenever, so I'll probably stream after that.
Never said you weren't.
Got him. Yeah, but Steve Percent's gonna be retired again. This is just like the Crocodile Chaos is just too fucked. I had the game gave me a golden ticket the previous attempt. If I didn't fall off during Fluffy fight, that would have been easy. And Slash also now falling down in Outback Oasis too. I guess I forgot about that. But yeah, I'll come back to this category when I've got optimized any percent, all missions, and 100%. Which is probably going to be a while until I get all of those. But as it stands right now, this is definitely my most optimized world record out of all 5 categories in this game. Like, even more so than any percent.
There's 2 fun clips for you, by the way. Send them on Discord.